weather on NBC 10 Boston. Boston's most accurate forecast.
I finally feel like we're starting to get the spring we deserve, but then the word frost dropped in there, Bouchard.
I think it could have been freeze, actually.
It's actually freeze.
I'm sorry.
My God, that's worse. That's way worse.
Only because you're talking about frost, temperature 32, 33, 34, but freeze 20s.
I don't like your facts.
Just totally negate them and just ignore them. They'll go away, and we will turn it around too. Going to
All right, well, let's get
Forget
to
the
it.
science.
All right, so 60 was the high in Boston today. Not bad. You know, we made it. Then we cooled off, and that breeze off the water, we know it so well along the coastline. In Beverly, not as warm. Gloucester, Portsmouth, and Amesbury, Salisbury. Marshfield was cool. Cape Cod in the lower 50s today, mid-60s. The moon's going to come up soon, just within a matter of minutes. And it will be full officially at 7:49. It is the pink moon, and it's named for the pink wildflower, the phlox. Careful how you say that. That comes out typically this time of year. You know, some of it's pink, some of it's blue, some of it's white too. I know you can get that at the nurseries. You have low pressure here across the Great Lakes, and that is driving the showers our way. Now, initially, there's not a lot of cold air behind the cold front, right? 53 minutes. Come on, that's not that cold. But there's another blob. You see this here? Just north of Sudbury, Ontario, that gets tapped and pulled down into this deepening weather system. So that is dragged across New England, and that is why Thursday is going to be so chilly. I'm going to get out of the way and see this monster storm offshore that we're not getting, that I just wanted to show you. Some clouds coming into Halifax, but wow, thunder and lightning involved in that too. This round of rain, though, coming through Cincinnati is going to boot it all away. And you see that it is sliding in the clouds too this evening. We're going to go into the overcast later on tonight, so the moon will be snuffed out. The showers seem to be moving in from west to east as we go through the day. Not arriving near the coast until 10 or 11 o'clock, and then pushing through and being done with that little band. But there's one more that comes through with a couple of downpours around 4 or 5. In between, we get a little bit of sunshine, so we're able to warm it up a little bit tomorrow into the lower 60s. Lowell is a spot that should make the lower 60s. Even Lynn, the winds are out of the southwest, so this isn't a bad day in the sense of temperature, just a little damp. It's not a driving rain, but it does drive down the colder air by tomorrow night and Thursday morning. This is the pinch we'll feel, and these are the temperatures, 20s. I mean, to get into the 20s this time of year is pretty difficult, too. Boston Logan Airport about 35 or 36, so we're not going to make it there. So what about west of the city? Certainly. Frost all the way out through Brookline, Alston maybe, and even up to the North Shore through Medford and down to the South Shore through Quincy, too. Otherwise, our temperatures are in the lower 30s under the South Shore and down through Cape Cod. That's a cold start on Thursday, and then a cold finish, too, because the winds come in off the water on Thursday. No chance for any rain after Wednesday, really, until we get to Sunday. There might be a couple of showers. This has been a little fickle. Along with the warm-up, too, it is looking like the temperatures go above normal for a change here. We start to surge into some springtime warmth going to Sunday and some of that Monday, too. But I'm wary about any cooler air that would come down through Maine and come in off the water, too. Very wary. And it is fragile warmth that you'll see on the 10-day forecast. 43, early moonlight, then clouding up. And then tomorrow, a couple of showers passing through 60 or 62, a bit milder, late day clearing. Sunset at 7:36, which we will see. It'll brighten up in the late day. Thursday, Friday are also bright coming out of that chill. And even Friday morning, really, another morning we could see a frost in the suburbs. That'd be 2 straight mornings. And then the weekend sees the warm up. And there we are, lower 70s. We reserve the right to lower those if we get the sea breeze to move in. Maybe a couple sprinkles on Sunday. Have a good night.